lot going in there, mate, but hello, hi, welcome to Coniston, and to be more precise, Coniston's Old Man. No, I don't mean me. I'm not Coniston's Old Man. I'm just an old man in Coniston. But today, quite excited. It's a new tent day, and we're going to go up to Coniston Old Man. Cora, come! And come here. Come on. Come on. Sit. Sit. Stay. Sorry, there's looks like a 4x4 coming down my rescue. So we're going up to Coniston Old Man, and going to have a summit camp in the new Fjallraven Abisco Lite 2, and we'll see what it's all about. But for now, let these gentlemen get past. There we go. Don't have to be out training or what, but we'll let them get by. So, as I say, the aim is to get up to the summit and have a camp there. I'm going to do a loop, all told, and I'm going to go clockwise, so it's a little bit tougher going up, but quite pleasant coming down. Well, let's crack on then, and I'll see you as we make our way up the hill. Come up. Come on then, let's have a jog. Come on then. Come on, let's see if we can have a jog. Just having a little light jog along here. It's a reasonably flat section. It's obviously because I've got my camping gear, I can't go as quickly as normal, but I did try and run the Wainwright, so I'll run the bits I can if possible, if my legs are up to it. Are you finished? Come on then. Is that nice? Come on then. Come on. Getting a bit breezy now, as getting on a little bit of height. But, there it is, Lake Coniston in the distance. Can nearly see the full length of it. But, we're heading up here. Little sleet hut. I don't think I'll quite fit in really. It's how cool. There you are, Cora fits. But a little bit small for me, I'd be sitting in all the sheep here. I'll tell you what, if you were caught out in a storm, that could be a lifesaver, couldn't it really? It's quite cool too. But certainly the breeze is getting up. Could potentially turn into a bit of a wind test for the tent. How things are right now, but we'll see. If you can see where those people are walking. There's a ridge that goes right along, dips down and round, and there's Coniston over the other side. So we've got plenty of time. The views of Lake Coniston are really nice, a little bit hazy but beautiful. But boy, is it windy. Got to be 40 plus mile an hour winds, easy, blow me over. Whoa. See with the wind, blow my eyes. The camera will show you, there's the summit of Coniston Old Man just over there. So if you look just behind me, there's a tarn, and I think we're going to go down there. Well, I don't think we are, and see if there's any pictures that we can look at camping next to the tarn tonight, and then we'll go to the summit and make our way back around tomorrow. So let's go down and have a look, eh? What do you think, Cora? Shall we have a look? Shall we? No? Oh, you getting ready? Come on then, let's go. Come on. You okay? Come on then. Come on. Come on. Up here, opposite, is it Dow Crag? I'm not sure, it's opposite this crag, and it's nice and remote. And look at this, look, middle of nowhere, someone's dumped all their rubbish in a carrier bag under the rock. Whether they think the magic rubbish fairies will come and take it out of the rock and take it away, I don't know. What arseholes. I'll try and pack it up if I can in the morning and take it down with me. Anyway, we're going to pitch up here. It's nice and isolated. We've got a water source. It's quite windy, but we should be okay. So this pure clear filter, unlike most of these sort of micro tubular filters, it doesn't matter if it freezes, it doesn't stop it working. In fact, they do recommend that if you're storing it, if you freeze it or keep it cold and in the dark, it actually prolongs its life. So I've got talking about pasta, I've got pasta parcels here, and I've got some stir-in sun-dried tomato sauce. Cora's showing some interest in. There's me pasta parcels. There you go. Probably got too many, but we'll see. Don't forget I'm eating for two. That's what Cora would have us believe anyway. I didn't really consider this pan. I've only ever used it on gas, so let's see how it is. Oh, it's not the most stable, but I think it will be okay. But no colander, so got to get the water out. Get back there, you! Sit down! Sit down! She's such a good girl. You can't... Do you want one? There you go. Isn't she a good girl? See how she took that? Do you want a bit more pasta? Yeah, I know it's not really for dogs, but you're spoiled, aren't you? And I love spoiling you. Now! Oh. I want to add my tomato sauce and have some food. What I would say as an interim is, I mean, the main point of tonight's camp is to try out my Fjallraven Abisco Lite 2. So far so good. It's been really windy, I mean really windy. Gusts, they're probably hitting around about the 30 mile an hour mark, you know, this evening. And just on cue, my tent starts to move a little bit. I'm really pleased with it, and I love the extra space. It's brilliant. I mean, my Hillyberg Solo will always have a place in my heart. As much as a tent can, it saw me through some really rough times. I mean, really rough camps, and stood up well. But this seems like a really solid tent, and the added space for me and Cora is brilliant. I look forward to getting a footprint. But I'm also really looking forward to winter camps in this, because I think it'll be fantastic. What I'm planning on doing is, it's got 9.3 millimeter poles, which are decent and slightly thicker than the red label. But I'm going to get some cheap Chinese poles, about 8.5, you know, that you might get on a, I don't know, a nature hike tent, etc. They sell them spares. So I'm going to get a set of them, because you can't get the Hillyberg Fjallraven poles for love nor money. They're out of stock everywhere, and that'll enable me to double pole. Okay, it won't be as strong as two 9.3s or 9.5s, wherever it is, but it'll still be really strong. It'll certainly be stronger than the poles that I had on my Solo, and I'm looking forward to it. Like I say, I loved that tent, it was brilliant. But so far, really like this tent, and it's got so much more space. I've got it with the rear end pointing into the wind, and it's managing the strong wind really well. I'll show you later how it's doing in the wind if it stays windy. A lot of wind. People do sound full of hot air. Oh, any of my work colleagues, they know it's true. So I'm going to get me tea and give Cora a little love, and I'll see you in a bit. Try for now. So my pasta was nice, but nothing beats a yogurt with a little bit of muesli. If you've watched the channel for a while, I suspect you'll know that I've done quite a few long distance paths, treks with Cora. Oh, the wind's getting up in here, sorry. And I've had quite a few requests actually asking me to make a video. If I can move her bum out the way. To make a video with my tips for backpacking long distance trails with a dog. So I'm going to do that, and if you can see over this dog's back, that video will be out shortly, and I'm sure I've got a few tips that me and Cora have used on our long distance trails that have really helped. Well, the wind's died down a little bit, so it's a little less noisy. We're just still getting some gusts, but it's not too bad. So it's good night from me, and it is good night from Cora. And unless something amazing happens during the night, I will see you good people in the morning. Good night. Morning. That was a windy night, that. As you can, don't know if you can tell. It's still quite windy. Ascent's very pleased with it. Really strong in the wind. Ventilation is great, no condensation. Really pleased with the ventilation. Cora's just sat outside the tent on her long lead, and I'm just trying to wake up properly. Plan today is to get to the summit of Coniston Old Man, make our way down, and hey presto, well, let's see what adventures we can have today. That's us all packed up. A windy night, but good sleep, and it felt nice and secure in the tent. Picked up a bit of the rubbish that was left here, but I can't get it all in my bag, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave some of the rubbish. Not my rubbish, some rubbish that people have buried. Unfortunately, it's the barbecue tray that was buried under stones. Done my best to take what I can though. So we're going to head up to the summit of Coniston Old Man now. It's a little bit nippy, but looks like it's going to be a bright day. If you look and you follow this up to here, you can just see a little blue tent perched below the buttress, and they've been climbing up there yesterday, so I presume they'll be doing the same. But what a place to camp. Oh, brilliant. We're going up there. Don't know if that's showing, but my Garmin watch is giving me a storm alert. That's it's windy, but beautiful sunny day. Yeah. Oh, what's this? What's this? Okay. Just can't pick it up. Can't you get it? Oh, you poor dog, you couldn't pick it up, could you? Let's go, come on. Here we are, we're at the summit of Coniston Old Man, and the view is spectacular. Little bit of cloud coming in, but nonetheless. ...360 degrees. Absolutely spectacular, beautiful scenery. So we're going to start making our way down now, and there's a few really interesting caves and bits and pieces from the mines on the way down. So I'll stop and we can have a little look as best we can. So that water behind me, I remember camping there, I think it was about 2 Christmases ago, and it lashed it down with rain, and I was camped at the far side, and in the night I was in my Sulu. There was literally a river going underneath the tent and out the other side. It was, I mean, often people will say that and they're exaggerating, but it literally was like camping in a stream. There's a video on, and if you have a little look, it's quite an entertaining video, but that was a rough night. That it looks very calm and beautiful today though, and there's a tent not far from where I camped. I think I was slightly more to the kind of left-hand side, our left-hand side, I suppose. Be all right, won't it? Anyway, I'm not getting myself confused with that. We're going down still though, aren't we, lovey? Yes. Go on then. Alright, we've got a bit of a cave here. Shall we go and have a look? Shall we have a little look at the entrance? Come on then. Yeah, wow, it goes up quite a way back, that. It's I haven't really got a bright light to shine down there. Let's see. Right, so those little caves, they go a fair way into the mine, but I do think, if memory serves right, there's some bigger stuff as we make our way down. There's the whopping cables here. We just look up there and follow where the cables go. There's another cave entrance. Yeah, we're a bit further down the side of Coniston now, and I should say Coniston Old Man, and some really interesting stuff here. Big gear, don't know what that's off, and I presume that's had something to do with pulling and loading the train, because here we've got some rail track. Branley Engineering Limited, Leeds, England. Yeah, this way. We got riving or riving shed. If you know what that is, please pop a comment. Be really interested to know. How are you doing? Come on. We're just making our way down into Coniston town centre now, and a short walk to the car. Been a really good trip, really enjoyed it. Coniston's a lovely hill, and I enjoyed the camp too. It was really windy though. God blimey, if you've watched the video, which I hope you have, you'll see how windy it was. And it was a bit of a surprise, to be honest. The forecast wasn't quite there with it. But anyway, the Fjallraven Abisco Lite 2 was brilliant. I know it's early days, and I've got to take it into some winter weather yet, but up to now I'm very happy with it. Much more comfortable in it compared to my Hillyberg Sulu, because of that extra space for me and the dog, and it seems strong enough, though we'll be looking to double pole, I suspect, in the really rough weather. Had a little bit of a jog as well, so all in all, very good weekend. I really hope you've enjoyed the video. I've enjoyed making it. If you have, I would be really pleased if you would subscribe to the channel. I've got loads of other videos on there as well if you'd like to take a look, particularly the one I mentioned earlier about Coniston, where we got absolutely wiped out by the rain. But for now, I'm going to go and put my stuff in the car and get a cup of coffee. So I'll see you soon. Bye from me, and bye from Cora. See you soon.